to shield her. And I finally understood what she'd been trying to tell me. You are not the hero, Rachel had said. It will affect what you do. Please, Luke groaned. No time. If Kronos evolved into his true form, there would be no stopping him. He would make Typhon look like a playground bully. The line from the great prophecy echoed in my head. A hero's soul, cursed blade shall reap. My whole world tipped upside down, and I gave the knife to Luke.
We don't keep pouring on that water.
Grover yelped. Percy? Are you,
all those chemicals in that toilet.
crazy? Insane? Off my rocker? Probably.
All those chemicals
I
in that
watched
toilet.
as
That's
Luke
disgusting.
grasped the hilt.
Oh my gosh.
I stood before him, defenseless. He unlatched the side straps of his armor, exposing a small bit of his skin just under his left arm, a place that would be very hard to hit. With difficulty, he stabbed himself. It wasn't a deep cut, but Luke howled. His eyes glowed like lava. The throne room shook, throwing me off my feet. An aura of energy surrounded Luke, growing brighter and brighter. I shut my eyes and felt a force like a nuclear explosion blister my skin and crack my lips. It was silent for a long time. When I opened my eyes, I saw Luke sprawled at the hearth. On the floor around him was a blackened circle of ash. Kronos' scythe had liquefied into molten metal and was trickling into the coals of the hearth, which now glowed like a blacksmith's furnace. Luke's left side was bloody. His eyes were open, blue eyes, the way they used to be. His breath was a deep rattle. Good blade, he croaked. I knelt next to him. Annabeth limped over with Grover's support. They both had tears in their eyes. Luke gazed at Annabeth. You knew. I almost killed you. But you knew. Shh. Her voice trembled. You were a hero at the end, Luke. You'll go to Elysium. He shook his head weakly. Think. Rebirth. Try for 3 times. Isles of the Blessed. Annabeth sniffled. You always pushed yourself too hard. He held up his charred hand. Annabeth touched his fingertips. Did you? Luke coughed, and his lips glistened red. Did you love me? Annabeth wiped her tears away. There was a time I thought, She looked at me, like she was drinking in the fact that I was still here. And I realized I was doing the same thing. The world was collapsing, and the only thing that really mattered to me was that she was alive. You were like a brother to me, Luke, she said softly.
Hey Alexa, what time is it?
But I didn't love you.
It's 6:39 a.m.
He nodded, as if he'd expected it. He winced in pain. We can get ambrosia, Grover said. We can... Grover, Luke gulped. You're the bravest satyr I ever knew. But no, there's no healing. Another cough. He gripped my sleeve, and I could feel the heat of his skin like a fire. Ethan, me, all the unclaimed. Don't let it happen again. His eyes were angry, but pleading too.